Hello, hello, yo, yo. We are live. Stream. I already pulled that card. This stream is yesterday's stream. I'm just doing what I was meant to do yesterday, today. um, quick thing. I'm gonna make a pinned message about this in chat, but there's some pop-up storms going through right now. Potentially hail. So, if my stream suddenly like cuts off, it's because I lost power. I'm gonna just type a message in chat for that real quick and pin it. All right. Anyways. So, today we're gonna be doing all Piantissimos and ride the Yoshi. And potentially Bellyslide percent, which is just like it's like a category extension for an IL, basically, for the Rico 2 blooper race. I'm gonna announce the stream real quick. Running, what's it called? It's Ride Yoshi and all Piantissimos. Just announcing it in the Discord real quick. Content alert. There we go. Okay. Stream announced in the Discord. Closing out of Discord. Yo, what's up? You're wild for that thumbnail. Yes, I got live chat. Are you racing Il Piantissimo? Yeah, so, it'll be the second run I'm doing today. I'm gonna do Ride the Yoshi first. But the second run, it's gonna be just basically a speedrun of beating all the Piantissimo levels. So, yes. Thumbnails go to misspelled. Wait, did I misspell something? But yeah, anyways, sorry, I was running a bit late, so I have like more stuff to set up than I usually do. So let me get the game set up. I still had my practice hack open. And then we can get straight into runs. Okay. With Ride the Yoshi, we're going to be doing some experimental stuff some tricks that I haven't gotten in practice once. So, depending on how that goes, we'll see. If it goes really poorly, I'm going to slightly change the route to make it a bit easier. But one of those tricks is, I don't know what the official name for it is, but I call it the Chuckster Shine Travel Skip, or Travel Skip Chuckster Shine, which is, you grab the Chuckster Shine, which is in the plaza, the one you get thrown through the window for. Just the camera. Okay. You grab that shine after you kill the Rico-plated piranha before it teleports you. But that trick is very, 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 very hard. So, yeah, Pluckster, thank you. Oh, yo, SMS 2001 is in testing. Let's go. Oh, Discord announcement was misspelled. Oops, I already closed out of Discord. Discordians get owned. Pluckster. Here, let me switch over to the game. I also have the wrong splits open. I'm gonna open up Ride the Yoshi splits. All right. So, oh yeah, and Ride the Yoshi also starts with Planchinko, which is try to get into the Pachinko loading zone before you go into the cutscene after killing the first polluted piranha in the plaza. So, I've gotten that only once in practice. I've done it, tried it like a dozen times, so probably not getting it. But you know what? That's okay. All right, so I think we're just gonna get right into runs. Ride the Yoshi think is actually pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, there's also what's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's like box game clip or whatever to get the shine gate shine without Yoshi or rocket nozzle. I'm pretty bad at that, but I'm also not like awful at it. Forgetting Yoshi's an actual ride in this game. Yeah, to be fair, Yoshi isn't used a lot in the speedruns. If you like only watch speedruns of Sunshine, so pretty forgettable. Yoshi isn't used a lot in the vanilla at all anyways. But yeah. Gonna get a public demo sometime in the near future. Dude, that's actually awesome to hear. I'm actually so excited for that. Alright. Let's get him to ride the Yoshi. So first things first, we gotta do slide. Slide is pretty easy. Just, oops. Nothing crazy here. I'm gonna bonk. Okay, we're just resetting. That's really bad movement. I was practicing like an hour ago, so I'm an hour cold on Sunshine. So it is all Piantissimos. It's basically a run where you have to speedrun doing all the Piantissimo levels, but from, you know, the same point we're starting right now for this speedrun. So you have to still like unlock Noki and stuff to get to Piantissimo. So there's like blues routed in. Why can't I play the game right now? So it's basically like it's honestly kind of like a mini like any percent in some ways, at least for Noki. Oops. I think I'm still gonna miss the shine. Actually, no, I'm not. Or am I? Yeah, okay, I hit it still. Nice. Oh. Forgot to take out memory card. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to do Planchinko here. Basically, kill this polluted piranha, try to enter the pachinko loading zone in time. Basically, if you enter, you can still enter the loading zone but not get it. I believe it's if you enter too late, then you just don't get it. So I'm gonna take my time on this last part right here, making sure I'm in position. Did I even hit the guy? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Apologies. We're warming up a bit here. Okay. Just 20 shines with Gelato 5 routed in? That might be true. Okay, well, I don't get it anyways. All that effort. That's fine. It's honestly expected I don't get Planchinko here. What we're gonna do is... It's kind of janky, but what I'm gonna do is just do the Shadow Mario plus Pepper Underbell. Oh, I call it plus Pepper Plunderbell, but it's actually not Plunderbell, it's just Underbell. Oops. Could technically do banana, but I'm actually, after having to learn Pepper Underbell for this week, and it's used a lot in these different speedruns, I'm honestly more comfortable with Pepper Underbell than I am with banana now. Grab it. I'm going like way slow here. Okay. Oh, actually, that's a really good pepper throw. What does that even mean? Seeing Shadow Mario's T posing slop statue? I don't think that works. Yeah, that doesn't. Guy who just said he's more comfortable with this version of Underbell? That doesn't work either. What am I doing? Jeez, I can't get lined up. Okay. Okay, well, never mind about being more comfortable with pepper under belt. That's too close. Okay, there we go. It took me long enough. I split a little early there, but oh well. It doesn't really matter. So, okay. Yeah, so we just did a split early. We're just gonna go do pachinko now. I'm pretty bad at pachinko. So this route is routed for like people who are actually good at this game. And I'm not one of those people. That's crazy. Wait, that's actually crazy. That doesn't make it in. Oh, that's not crazy at all. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty bad at doing pachinko quickly. Okay. Scary. Yeah, so there's a trick there. You can like immediately jump after landing there, then dive into the side and get a hover, like a real hover out, because you get like kind of fake hovers in pachinko. That was almost really scary. Yeah, pachinko is really, really difficult. Oops. I'm just gonna get this one the easy way. Okay. Nice. Okay. What? Hello? Hello? What? What did I do that it deserved me to go flying 1,000,000 miles per hour backwards? Hello? I am actually mad about that. I did not do anything that deserved that. Yeah, I think if you bonk, you can't do it. Oh, okay. Don't even try. Okay, so we're just gonna do like commit to one speedrun of this because I actually haven't finished the speedrun of this category yet. I kind of just practiced stuff but didn't actually finish. You know, more than anything, pachinko is a level that really makes me stand by the whole thing that bonking because of your speed instead of just like your diving or state or whatever is a bad decision for Mario Sunshine. I really wish, because this level would be even still with the stupid invisible push barrier, this level would be a lot easier, a lot more bearable if you didn't get bonked all the time for because you like slightly touched a slope, you know? Okay. Well, this was a okay. that was a pretty bad split. But that's okay. So now we're going to try to do the travel skip into Chuckster Shine. Again, I haven't gotten this once. I've tried doing it with the backflip clip for getting into Chuckster Shine. I'm not sure you actually are allowed to do that. I haven't... Make sure I don't place it on the slope. I haven't seen anybody do it that way, at least. Okay. Okay, now we want to bring the banana up here. I'm way not close enough. Okay. So the thing about this is that the banana slides down the roof. And so if you're bad at the game like me, you kind of have to babysit the banana. Like this, in between cycles. I didn't get it. Yeah, not even close. Alright. But that's okay, because it's it's a really hard trick, but it's honestly not too bad to back up, because you just go up here anyways. This is probably the hardest trick. Dude, what? This is probably the hardest trick, or like the like doing this with the travel skip thing is probably, oops, forgot the split by the way, is probably the hardest trick to do in maybe all of the speedruns I'm doing this week. Because the timing is just so precise and it's so finicky. Actually getting up there. Because the heights of like the buildings there are really annoying. Alright, so now this is what I call travel skip beach sign. I guess pleach? Is pleach acceptable? Princess Pleach. Wait. I actually hit that? No. Okay. So I could have still grabbed the shine there, but the thing about this is if you grab the shine too slow, you actually soft lock the game. So grabbing the shine there would have probably most likely soft locked. I could have still gone for it, but very risky. Max has joined the plolts. I'm going the wrong way. Definitely would have been faster to just have committed there. Alright, so what we're going to do here now is a clip that... Something that's actually... I think this might have been the first time I've ever seen this before. Maybe not. I've probably seen this in bingo and just forgot. But we're going to be doing a trick that lets us grab this shine without a rocket nozzle, without Yoshi, and even without infinite wall jumps. Basically abusing the fact that this room is like way up in the sky. Now, I'm pretty inconsistent at this, so there's a chance I might actually really mess things up. Come on. Ah! And there is that chance. Okay, I'm gonna back this up with going into Pianta 1, by the way. So our our splits are all over the place here. These splits are not at all accurate to what I'm doing in the slightest, and it's really funny. Like, half the splits I'm doing today have been... What? I sprayed you so much. Half the splits I've been doing today are just the name of the split. Really? This is really awkward. So I don't know what the best way is to actually back up messing up the Shine Gate shine. Honestly. I feel like if I land on the Shine Gate, the best thing to do is just to come into Pianta. Now my splits are so all over the place. Good thing this isn't a category I'm actually running. Okay, so what we're gonna do is try that again. Technically, it's probably faster to just commit to Pianta, then do that, then do this, but whatever. Is this the goal to run just to ride Yoshi as fast as possible? Yes. So we're speedrunning to 10 shines. Oh wait, actually, I don't think you stay in Pianta. I kind of got that mixed up with the, I was hitting the A button, but I guess I wasn't actually. I got that mixed up with all Piantissimos. I don't think you actually go into Pianta at all. Which means that I don't actually do the Shine Gate, right? Wait, let me actually look at this. Yeah, that means I don't do Shine Gate. So the goal time for this run, by the way, is a sub 25. Wait, really? I might hit that like really easily. If I hit that sub 25 this run, we're saying that that actually isn't my goal. Also, that's like probably the worst possible movement decision I could have made there. Oops. Ah. Nice. Yeah, so these goals for today, despite the fact that I didn't stream yesterday at all, I also barely practiced at all yesterday. And these two runs, unlike any of the previous runs, I haven't practiced these at all, except for like, we're doing Westvale now, which is what, get up on this tree? Is that the route? I don't actually know what the best way to get up there is. But yeah, anyways, I haven't practiced these runs in full. I've just practiced like specific segments, which basically means that I wasn't able to really set a goal time very well. Yeah, my like poor sleeping really hasn't been able to keep up with with how busy of a schedule I've tried to do this week, but oh well. Yeah, it's just, yeah, this jeez, I can't speak. I feel like the way I kind of think about this run is this is just like bingo before, or bingo when Pinna Rush was the meta. Of course, you would usually be riding in blues too, I think. Well, it depends, I guess. Might have gone too late there. Yoshi, let's ride the Yoshi. Wait. I'm trying to think if there's like any technicality on that, but probably not. Unless you can somehow get Shadow Mario to ride a Yoshi, but that's like extremely doubtful. Alright, so to unlock Yoshi, you have to beat Pinna 4, and that's basically all you have to do. So now that we rushed our way into Pinna, we just have to do Pinna 1, Pinna 2, Pinna 3, Pinna 4. Yeah, I'm actually probably gonna look into that. If I had a bit more time, I would have just written that down in my short idea notes. Actually, I could have. No, early rocket. Oh well. That's still pretty fast. Feels good to just, like, play these levels like it's any percent. All Piantissimos has a GBS split. And I have to tell you, first of all, doing GBS like a couple weeks after not doing GBS is it's always a little rough. Also, nice split, dude. Um, but second of all, it feels like home. 80% is my home. Or something cheesy, I don't know. It's supposed to make my return to 80% all the more triumphant, or something. I'm kind of expecting when I return to 80%, I'm not going to get a 119 for like a month. Or another 119 anyways. Yeah, I think... Okay, so if I don't die in Pachinko, especially at the very end, and then I also get the Shine Gate strat, then I think I can... I don't know, sub 20 sounds possible if I'm kind of playing crack out of my mind for everything else. Because let's see, I lost at least a minute to Pachinko. I lost at least a minute to Pianta 1, which it's more than a minute. But yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna get this sub 25 very easily. So we're gonna just shift the goal time to a I don't know. Just 2 shines of time save away, exactly. I think I can also do Planchinko, like, at least once, if I try. If I start resetting... Just hover here. Until I get Planchinko, I think it's possible. We were entering clip through the great territory right there. I'm pretty sure. Also, I think before I return to any percent, I'm gonna try to do faster strats here. Like the spin jump into that coin. I also need to work on my Rico 4. My Rico 4 is so garbage. Yeah, I don't want to go strictly for safe routes because, well, I think it would just be freaking poggers, dude. If I got like the hard strats. If I was taking this category like actually seriously and actually trying to grind for a real time, then I would probably start with safe strats before implementing the harder strats. But for like a one-day thing, I think going for the hard strats is like, I don't know, it's hashtag content or whatever. Whatever other brain rot I can think of. I kind of thought I wasn't going to unlock the guy on the right there. Awesome. Bonk on nothing. Okay. We'll just 2-cycle this. Surely nothing can go wrong trying to 2-cycle 3 Snooze-a-Koopas. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for hitting me into the cutscene. Forcing time loss. Hello? You just got sprayed and you didn't aggro onto me? Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty easy sub 25. Could even be a sub 24 if I'm fast. No, I don't think so, actually. It's gonna be like perfectly a sub 25. Well, not perfectly, but it's gonna be a 24XX. I think. I haven't worked on this movement to Shadow Mario. I guess we'll see. Surely it's just like Beyblade over to the dock, right? Oh, or land on the tree. Come up here. Huh. I wonder if it's fast. I wonder if it's faster to purposely lead Shadow Mario the other way, actually, there. Okay, there we go. That's time. Okay, yeah, that could have been in sub 24, but I kind of threw. 1528 for this is insane. I agree. The slime is built different. Convinced that getting Yoshi in Pinna 5 would be faster? Oh, actually, good question. I honestly don't know. I think they go for Yoshi in the Plaza in the world record, but I actually don't remember. Or at least, no, not in the world record, in the reference run, which is whichever place SB is on the leaderboard. Because I think SB had an input display for this, or maybe it was a different run, I don't know. But, yeah. What research did I do yesterday? I watched SB's run, and then took notes on SB's run. See, because, okay. Having, so I just watch SB's run because I can copy his splits, basically. Because they're in English. So it's easier to copy his splits. I forget if it's all Piantissimos or the Yoshi, but SB is actually not, like, that close up on the leaderboard. But yeah, also the leaderboard is linked in the description if you want an easy link. But I forget which one where... I also wasn't using Twitch VODs because I'm keeping, like, these notes for the future and keeping the reference runs for the future in case I revisit these for another stream in the future. So, any run that has a Twitch VOD on it, I just didn't watch because those are about to get nuked. Does a save warp out of Pinna 4, that makes sense. Oh man, but you have to put in the memory card. Okay. So that means you put in the memory card at like at the end of Pinna 3 when you're loading back into the plaza. I can try to do that. Which prompt is it for saving and exiting? Is it the middle one? I don't actually know. Awesome. I love bonking when I'm holding back on the control stick, especially. At the very least, momentum bonks shouldn't happen if you're holding back on the control stick. That's my 2 cents. Oh, did I actually do it? I actually did it. I actually did it. Oh wait, I could have jumped there and gotten that coin. Oh well. Why is that coin just in a different spot than the other ones? Seemingly. Dang it. Oh. I'm not gonna be able to do anything off that. Unless... Dude, that slope just sends you. I don't... You have to actually... That's like way more precise than it feels to get that coin. Ugh. Okay. Thank you, Sunshine! Holy. I'm dead. Awesome. Really cool. I was supposed to go to the slide anyways. God. Okay. Mental reset. See, this is how I was expecting 10 shines, no shines to go. Well, technically I already got my goal time, so if you think about it. Pachinko's on easy level without practice. Yeah, I tried to practice it, but yeah. I don't really understand the timing on the jump dive thing to get your hover. So what was that? Awesome. The classic ledge grab while diving. Oh wow, I actually got that. Almost forgot. Kind of did. Alright. Yeah, Pachinko is very much a hard level. Why do I have a pepper? Part of this too is like learning all these different runs on such a short basis. I have so much like garbage in my head now for these specific runs. Kind of surprised I got that again. Okay, well, we're at least getting that. Okay, that's fine. I tried so hard not to bonk there. Dang, okay. I should have known I couldn't hover again right there. Why is that coin just like in no man's land? I hate that coin so much. How am I missing it? Genuinely, how am I missing it? How did I not hit? I literally was not pressing my control stick there. So how do I go up and miss it, but ground pound and still hit it? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Do you literally go so fast that you go through it? Is that what it is? It's like some, I hate this game, man. I hate this game. I was holding the R button that entire time, by the way. That's... The fact you can skip coins is crazy. It's almost like they didn't playtest this game. Sorry, you laughed a little bit. It's okay. That's crazy. You have to ground pound for that. Okay. Why are you getting stuck? Okay. Okay, you just have to hold hover there if you don't want to bonk. It sends you off at such a high speed. Oops. Okay. We'll just do it like that, I guess. That was really weird. Bonk while hovering! Yeah, dive GP is... oh, dive GP. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we are a minute behind now because... Wait, how are we even a minute behind? That doesn't actually make sense to me. Oh, wait, it's because... Okay, we're not actually a minute behind. It's because I did the splits out of order last time, so... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're keeping this. May as well. Let's see how low we can take this rundown. I can get, like, Pepper... Well, actually, let's see what Pepper Underbow looks like.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Just really quickly do that. Okay, Pepper Underbell, not Plunderbell. Yeah, I reset the first time. Well, not the very first run, but like a couple minutes ago, yeah. Princess, look, on the statue's head. But it's also because I forgot to do slide. Crazy. Also, wait, I wasn't watching. How did the pepper go all the way over here? Technically, you can clip in on that side too, I think, but I don't know like how to do it. My angle is like off. I don't know why. That's too close. Okay. Actually, I think I'm too focused on angle. There. Yeah, so we're actually a minute ahead. Because I did those two splits out of order. Alright, we're gonna try travel skip chuckster. Yeah, honestly, it would just be faster if I just did... If I just, like, left the banana right here and just killed the dude normally. Definitely sub 20. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I've never save warped before, but... It seems like it's probably pretty straightforward. Well, never purposely save warped anyways. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty slow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't... Considering I've never gotten this trick before... Oh, well, I dropped the banana anyways. Considering I've never gotten that trick before, I might just stop trying to go for it. Because... I tried getting it for, like, probably close to an hour last night. I wasted a lot of time seeing if you can do the backflip method, which, honestly, unclear if you still can, but... Like, clip like this. Yeah, I'm probably just not gonna try it, because it's... I do like going for the harder strats here, but it's like, it's just probably not gonna happen at all today, even if I do it like 20 times. So in which case I'm kind of just wasting time for, nothing. For... for worse content. For a worse stream, because I'm just missing tricks. And also a worse speedrun. I knew I was gonna bonk there. I got like the side flip thing, where you can. I don't know exactly how this works, but sometimes it's like you sort of get a side flip. As you're spinning up a spin jump. and it fucks with your momentum. Oh wait, I wasn't paying enough attention. Shine, shine. Okay, yeah, if I get this first try, don't bonk, don't bonk. Okay, if I get this first try, or at least don't have to go to Pianta, this is also going to be a huge time save. Or if I don't land on the Shine Gate, I honestly don't know what my backup is. I don't know if it's just to go enter the blue coin house to reset the plaza from being invisible, so that I can try again, because the loading zone for this place isn't here in the invisible plaza. Get a bit closer. Way too early hover. Early hover is better than late hover. Okay, still actually an early hover with no adjustment made. Shine Gate, no Shine Gate. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm behind the Shine Gate. Still go to Pianta? I don't... It's so hard to tell what I'm doing. Honestly, just reset, I think. Dude, okay, so there's this really tough thing with that. I don't know how people make it look so easy, because I can't get the timing ever, hardly. You have to delay your hover, because otherwise your camera gets stuck in box game. But delaying your hover means you fall more, which means you have to be more precise with, like, your dive and stuff, but yeah. Honestly, the, oh wait, I don't have memory card in. The spin jump dive method has been my most consistent, even though I've missed it twice today. I'm usually a little bit better at it. I don't know if I accidentally saved or not. Yeah, we're gonna try for a sub 20, I think. And here we're actually not gonna do the travel skip. Checks to shine. We're just gonna try to do a planchinko. Try not to die. Do slide first. Oops. Is it faster to do it like that? I don't know. Pretty rough movement on the way to the shine. Might go past the shine here. No. Actually, a gold. Memory card out. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised I've hit Planchinko here twice today, out of 3 times. So honestly, in practice I was pretty bad at it. Take my time on the lineup here. Yes. Wait, no? Yes. Okay. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do this just safely. Yeah, it's not all what you're supposed to do there. Oh, so scary. It's actually so scary you can get just like bonked off the edge there if your angle is exactly bad. Yeah, I'm honestly a little surprised at how easily I'm able to do Planchinko today. It feels like it's at least partially a fluke though. Because it actually is such a hard thing. It's mostly the hover timing. Once you kind of get the turnaround and water slide down, that part is not too bad. Okay, we'll just turn around, I guess. Wait, can you? I wonder if I can just like do a kidney kick or two to get into the die. Or I hate this so much. Okay, there we go. Okay, we didn't die. That technically golds, I guess. Nice. Whether or not we're actually 23 seconds ahead is kind of ambiguous, because our PB here is these splits were done out of order. Every you spend on these silly categories, another 80% runner practices more than you. There will always be a harder hustle. Stop fooling around with these Piantas and start grinding. Yeah, but I learned how to do planchinko. I keep messing that up just like perfectly today. Don't hit me. Okay. Yeah, so Smubs, when did you do your last 80% run? He's actually been practicing. At least Sunshine in general. I don't know if it's specifically any percent. So that was actually a pretty good split here. Flippin' 3D. Hello there. What's up, Paper Mac? Speedrun puns allowed. Will the meta disqualify you from chat? Speedrun puns are allowed. Oops. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave the banana right here and just do this normally. You're much more focused on the childish Angry Max fellow. Come back at me when you get a 119, bucko. Or beat me at bingo. Yeah, all I have to do is just, like, not die to the Shine Gate thing. Or, at the very least, I need to land on the Shine Gate when going for the Shine Gate shine. Yeah, I heard good things about Bug Fables. Okay. And just like that, I'm pretty sure I negated any time save I'd be getting here from doing this like this. Awesome. Just mess up the clip. Just gonna use this here. It's way easier. I'm afraid I'm gonna like fall off right now. Ugh. Speaking of falling off. Oh my god, I'm doing it too late. No, 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 no. Bro! Literally got stopped by the banana. But couldn't pick it up. Okay, I'm just like... I'm like muscle memorying Serena 3 timing here, or some shit. I don't know why I'm failing this so badly. Okay, there we go. It's earlier than I think it is. It's basically as soon as you touch the roof. Okay, well... Really? I hate the running throw. It's because I'm really bad at that input, really. It's the same reason I'm bad at Serrano whenever. Grr, now you've really said it. That's what Smub said. I'm just doing my best impression of him. This is the cringy anime pro tag. Way easier than Serrano whenever. No, but it's like just the input though. Wait, do you have to hold back on the control stick for when you do the running clip? For Trucks to Shine? No, back up a bit here. Did I kill it? I was too far back. Oh, I did kill it. I didn't hear it. Oh, does it actually have the same timing? Shine. I always forget what to do. Anytime I just spawn straight into the plaza without like a cutscene, I just don't know. I'm left flailing because I'm so not used to that because of any percent. That never happens in any percent where you just spawn straight into the plaza without any type of cutscene. All right. Throw this run or nah? Let's see. Okay. Slightly failed the timing there. That's okay. I'm like standing in a different spot than I normally do. I don't know why. Ah, man, dude. Okay, that's fine. Just do Pianta 1. Is there a better shine we can back up for this? Like, in the plaza? I don't know. Like, just going to Gelato and doing Gelato hidden might be faster. You're so slow. And so am I. Just turn around. I don't know, I think I am meant to cool that guy off a bit later. What am I doing? Like, for some reason thought I'd be on the other mushroom. Alright. We're at least on sub 24 pace here. Or something. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell because my splits are all so mismatched here. Nice. Nice. Compound all the boxes separately. That's really good. If your goal is to lose as much time as possible. Yeah, miss the shine. Alright. I wasn't paying attention if I got a crazy spin jump. Nice. I knew I was gonna bonk and I didn't. I just accepted it anyways. Probably should just be jumping off the Pianta there. Nice. I didn't even know you could get a double jump after a ground pound. Wait, actually, wait. How did I get a double jump there? Also, not me, only just now realizing that the box game shines spawn in 2 different spots. See you and Dupe, maybe? Later. West Bell? Okay, yeah, West Bell. Guess we're over here. Okay, I'm out of water? Okay, well, apparently it actually matters where you stand there. Apparently spraying directly into the bell actually isn't a good strategy. That's actually crazy. I thought people just sprayed to the right of the bell just because, like, it's convenient. That's crazy. Guess could do West Bell, that's true. Yeah, that does sound very easy, especially like getting up on the tower. Okay, Pinna. I gotta do travel, or not travel, skip, EFIG here. Should be like diving there to land sooner. Very nearly entered the cutscene, triggered it. This is what no any percent does to an MF. Ah, this is what no any percent does to an MF. Oh my god. Again, might have hovered for too long there. Why do I keep diving there? Oh yeah, I could do slide later. That's true. Although, I feel like jumping on the ocean pillars is going to be really awkward. If they're invisible, though. Like, I tried seeing if doing grass pipe was viable in one of my practice sessions when I missed it, and I can get there because you can see the trees, but it feels very slow to get there then to actually do grass pipe, especially because I'm bad at the redbird. Which often means I'm like kind of trying to hedge my bets at being bad at the redbird. So the route I do in grass pipe is often pretty inefficient. Awesome. Why is it that I either have a good roller coaster? Why is it that I either have a good roller coaster or a train wreck of a roller coaster and there's no in between? Like, actually. Blue coin hot really might be the fastest. That's true. I probably should just do that. Man, throwing away the space, but that's okay. I still need the Pinna practice in general, because I'm a little rusty at Pinna, because I just haven't had to do Pinna in such a long time. That or Gelato Hidden. Gelato Hidden would probably be the safest backup. Man, if only Pianta Hidden was available in every episode. That'd be kind of crazy, though. Imagine how that'd change routing in, like, everything. Yeah, just going straight to Gelato Hidden. That's true. Genuinely /S, but it's actually true, probably. How did I lose 4 seconds here? What did I do that was 4 seconds slower? I wasn't paying attention. Kind of zoned out. Yeah, sub 20 definitely not possible. Probably should just reset here, but I want to practice the save warp. I still don't know if it's the second or third option to save and exit. Which means I need to put memory card in after this level. The woes of playing JP. Okay, good. Good Pinna 3 at least. Even sped up for the last coin. Not facing the right way though, so questionable if that actually saves time over just like making sure to face the right way. Definitely true for running not practicing. That is, yeah, definitely true. Save memory card in. Let's call it the save card. Yes, I'm putting the save card in. Which I guess is honestly a fair thing to call it. Yeah, so tomorrow, by the way, it's either going to be both Sunglasses percent and Yoshi World Tour, or it'll just be like Sunglasses percent. Yoshi World Tour might end up being a little too similar to this category. Nice. Okay, well, we save like 20 seconds here. Alright, I'm gambling on second option in the save menu. Yeah, I got the memory card in. And if it's not true, then I just quick reset using the button combo. Okay. Okay, it's saving. I think this should take me to title screen then. Yes. Okay. Memory card back out. I wonder if there's something weird that can happen if you take memory card out. Like, while loading. If it's like a cartridge tilt type of thing, or it probably just tells you to put the memory card back in. And that is time. A 2237 that time. Someone please make a mod where Cosmic Clones chase Mario. That would be a good mod idea. Unfortunately, I have like way too much on my to-do list for that to be done anytime soon. But if somebody else is interested. All right, that was a pretty good run, actually. Some key things messed up. In fact, I'm gonna just like real quickly practice the backflip Chuckster Shine thing here. Nice. Okay. It's just like it's just a tiny bit earlier than I expected it to be, is all. That is. Some of best not helping your confidence in a sub 20. Yeah. The sum of best definitely is not a real sub 20. I'll do one more attempt at this. We'll say I hit my goal time because I don't want to drink hot sauce, and also I put my goal time as a sub 25 anyways. But I can do better than a 22. I can probably do a 21. I don't know. I'm gonna try for a 21 this run. Especially if I get the Chuckster Shine clip first try, and if I actually get Pleach Shine. Okay, we're just gonna say Rico unlock plus Chuckster Shine there, because that's actually what we're doing. A lot of this, I sub or like a 20XX would be actually really easy if I actually got like Pachinko down. But I guess let's see. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be the last like real run I do of this, and then we'll take a break. I'll see how much time I have left. Go this way. Okay, just reset. There's no reason to. We got a min-max for time here. Don't ask. Don't ask. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that ever happened. That awful attempt. Just gonna take my memory card out now. What? I was spamming a hello. You're asking. I don't have an answer. Ah, dude, really? Okay, whatever. World's most awkward movement to the slide. %. This is such a risky angle. Okay, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm moving. Yeah. That's fine. We can lose 5 seconds to slide. That's okay. Okay, Shadow Mario plus Pepper Underbell. Wait, what? Oh no, we're on Pachinko. Oops. World's most confused man plays Super Mario Sunshine. That's just not the angle I held. I'm surprisingly consistent at that. Okay, go this way, I guess. Dude, what? It's so punishing if you bonk. I just shouldn't go for the dives at all, because I'm so bad at them. All right. Bottom right here. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Gotta reset on that. I think, so I was holding right when I was stuck on that nail. I think I was building momentum that entire time. So then when I actually started going right, I was just going way faster than I thought I would be. Goated with the epic sauce revoked. Nice. Thank you for being there for me, Toad. And by being there, I mean being in the way. Yes. Do the most inefficient movement possible. Isn't it faster to water slide when you have the hover nozzle here? When I ran ILs of this, I did turbo nozzle ILs, where it's faster just to jump dive. You only half agree with that assessment. I at least feel like it should be different. Also, we're saving the game. Like, I think it's at least acceptable how it is in Mario 64, where it's like, if you frame perfect wall jump, then you don't get the bonk. That at least should have been kept in Sunshine, I think. Because it literally changes nothing except unless you're like trying to be good at the game. Which, so much of this game's movement is like centered around. Is like high-tech stuff. Yeah, I got a really bad water slide there. Probably reset off that, right? Alright, I'm only gonna give this a couple more tries because I don't want to like be in reset hell over a category extension that I'm not like actually committing to. What? I don't know if it's actually I'm just spamming the button slower when I'm taking out the memory card, or if something about taking out the memory card makes the cutscenes like not spammable for a second. It just like stops reading your controller input. But that's the second time that's also I'm supposed to go to the side. 80%. Muscle memory telling me to do scumbag movement. Yeah, certain animations never bonk in, I agree with. Is that actually real? Removing the memory card makes them unskippable for 2 seconds. I had to let go of the control stick there for a second. Also, I split, apparently. How did I split there? What? Did I think I didn't reset this run, is what happened. When I reset earlier, I didn't reset the timer. You made that up, so maybe, but probably not. Okay. Yeah, it's probably just me being stupid or something. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna test it here. Okay, yeah, it's just I'm just like spamming slower when I'm taking out the memory card or something. think you're meant to buffer a spin put in the ledge grab there. Also, we're like way not hitting the shine, holy. Yeah, a regular jump animation resulting in a bonk is stupid. Bunking in a hover is stupid. Okay, so that movement to the slide actually got me a gold there. So I'm barking up the right tree with that movement at least. Which I at least do want to know, like, because that'll be useful for future bingo. Like, knowing the most efficient way to get to the slide when you're not coming out of Gelato. I'm like consistently facing the wrong way. Okay, we'll give this one more try, and then I'm gonna move on to the next category after taking a break. Yeah, actually, you almost would expect that to be fixed by a better movement. It is pretty gameplay changing though. Although, I guess those long jumps, sort of. Really, long jumps aren't that changing if you already use, like, spin jump dives and stuff. Yes, ledge grab while diving. My favorite Mario Sunshine tech. Spin jump. Memory card out. Alright, Pepper Plunderbell. Wait, no, that's not what I'm doing at all, actually. Doing Pachinko. We are doing Pepper Plunderbell next run for all Piantissimos. All Piantissimos is pretty interesting as well. You have to ride on blue coins to unlock, like... What am I doing? Ah, almost. To unlock Noki as soon as possible. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, okay. We're just gonna say a 22:37 is okay, especially because my goal time here was a 25, which is honestly a way too loose of a time there, but oh well. I think a 20 would have been too tight of a time. So if I didn't have an obsession with setting my goal times at intervals of 5-minute intervals, then the best goal time there would have been like a 23 or something. But yeah. So sub 22:30 should have been the real goal. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to do practice runs of at least sunglasses percent again. I don't know if I'm actually going to do a Yoshi World Tour. It might be a little bit too repetitive, but we'll see. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick BRB. I'm going to come back and let me think. Bellyslide percent. I'm just thinking, like, I do want to do Bellyslide percent today. I'm just thinking, like, should I do it on an actual, like, save file, or should I do it on my practice thing? And if I do it on my practice ROM, then I'm gonna just do it at the end of the stream then, so I don't have to, like, load into Homebrew and then load back onto regular Sunshine. By the way, I'm just going to take a quick break right now. I'm going to make a new BRB screen at some point, because this BRB is just kind of whatever. I kind of had this idea of using the stream start screen like this, but then, like, have the TV actually showing something here, like something funny. I don't know. for our BRB. But yeah, anyways, quick BRB. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Gotta refill the water, stretch the legs. Wait, that's wrong. Stretch the water, refill the legs, and yeah. I will not gibbet you today. Practice run is better. Okay, yeah. So we'll do Bellyslide percent at the end of the stream. Just like close out the stream, a little mini speed run. I don't have a goal time for Bellyslide percent. I haven't done it yet. I watched it. I watched the link you sent me, and was very uncomfortable by the blinking Mario. But yeah, anyways, quick BRB. I'll be back. We're gonna do Piantissimo percent or all Piantissimos or whatever it's called. I don't know. But yeah, sit tight. Don't go anywhere. Whatever else streamers are supposed to say before they take a break so that their retention doesn't completely fall off a cliff. And BRB. All right. I have returned. Let me get the camera back on. BRB off screen. Goal should either be a sub 135 or 140 for Bellyslide percent. I'll keep that in mind. All right. So now, at the risk of my career, I'm going to be doing all Piantissimos speedrun. Our goal here is a sub 35. Might move that to a sub 30 depending on how I do. What we're going to be doing here is... Here, let me close out. Live splits, open... What do you mean you can't open up? Oh no, I misspelled all Piantissimos in my note taking app that can open up live split files. Hold on 1 second. Let me. There we go. Okay. All Piantissimos. So, we're going to actually see something that we haven't seen yet this week at the very beginning here. Sorry, my nose is like itchy. 1 second. Alright. We're going to do a clip to get into the turbo secret immediately. That's like the secret you need to go through a turbo door for in the plaza. Then we're going to do Pepper Plunder Bell again. Go into Pachinko normally. We're going to be grabbing blues, just 20. We're basically speedrunning unlocking Noki while also doing the 2 Piantissimos before Noki. And then once we get to Noki, we do the last Piantissimo. And yeah, so. And by the way, Pianta 2 is now called Piantissimo. 07 Max's career. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, definitely 20 shines was just longer. I haven't even seen the 20 shine speedrun, so. Oops. Oh well. Well, to be fair, all Piantissimos is the more memey version of this. Alright. At the end of the week, before I go into my own, like, speedrun, like on Saturday, I'm probably going to do, like, a tier list of all these speedruns. Nice, got that first try. Okay, that's there's not a lot to that, other than what you just saw, if you've never seen that before. It's just, make sure to throw the coconut when you land on the ground. And make sure you're sliding on the right part of the wall. Nice. Looking forward to Bellyslide percent being S tier. Oops, forgot about that. Okay, now we're gonna do Pepper Plunder Bell. Right, yeah. For a second I was like, wait, do you actually go over here? Yes, you do. Throw the pepper over there. Make our way to the plant. We want to get the pepper in place. After the second hit. More or less like that, I think. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. I guess we will see. Nice. Okay. So now we go straight into the cutscene here, if you've never seen this. Pretty cool trick. I think that's actually one of the most fun. Or like, plant plus shine things. I like the gelato one, but it's also kind of annoying because you have to, like, not see the plant while spraying it. And yeah, this is kind of annoying. To time that. Okay, so next we're going to do Pachinko. What we're going to do first... Oh yeah, by the way, this route is based off SB's route. I think this is, he's like fairly low down on the leaderboard on this category, I don't remember, compared to the runs I usually am referencing. It's just, I wanted to use a YouTube link and not a Twitch link. And SB always has YouTube links. So that I could reference it in the future, the same run in the future anyways. Close enough, yeah. Oh well. Okay, let's see. I should still make this, right? And now we go to Pachinko and do this godforsaken level again. Am I even gonna make this? No. That's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. Just get right here real quick. Jump in. There we go. Okay. 35 is also probably a free goal. You're probably right. I should have practiced these runs. I kind of wanted to see what it'd be like, just like going straight into these runs, especially because I know most of this tech I'm having to do in these runs now. But yeah, I think what I've... How am I going that way? I think what I've learned is I'm going to make sure I'm doing either the 1 or 2 runs I'm doing tomorrow before stream, which is probably gonna be sunglasses percent if it's only 1 run. All right, and we're just gonna do this the nice and easy way. What? That was so weird. Just make sure out of safety to hold the hover here. And then here's apparently the hardest part of Pachinko, because I've... Hello. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, we don't actually die in Pachinko this time. Alright, next we want to do... So this is also would be the travel skip thing with the Rico plant here, but I'm just going to do what I was doing in the last run, which is just kind of not do that. Wait, I actually hit the banana there? That's crazy. So I'm just going to set down the banana here and do it like a normal person. Well, we're still clipping into the chucks to shine, so I guess it's not really like a normal person, but... Awesome. Just missed the plant. Grab this blue since it's free. You've been suffering from Pachinko machine PTSD since 2002. I can relate. Honestly, I'm like I'm more of a Pachinko supporter than most people, but after having to play it more recently because of these speedruns, my opinion is actually slightly soured to Pachinko. Nice. All right, now we want to do Pleach. We're actually gonna get it this time. Nice. Okay. Sometimes I miss that, because using the shadow to line up only works depending on how many shines you have. That's the easiest way to find where that shine, the chip shine is, but... Nice. We actually got it. And it looks very glitch. Hopefully we got it. No, yeah, there's no way I was too slow there. Alright. Now we go to Pianta 1. Wait. But before going to Pianta 1, we actually want to grab one of the out-of-bounds sewer blues. We're only grabbing one. In my opinion, is kind of questionable, but... I didn't want to side flip there. I'm in, like, the fuck you sewers. I don't know where the best place to come up is from here. I did not want to side flip there. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Awesome. You only get side flips in this game when you don't want them. I swear. And the rare times when you do want them, they're never there for you. Alright, so we're gonna want to not grab the spawn blue yet. We want to grab the scaffold M, river edge blue, river bridge blue after the second change omelet. Side flips, man. Why is it happening so much today? Really? Wait, I pulled back so much and you only went that far. Okay, this is gonna start to get awkward here. I maybe should have gone for the chain chomplet before going for these because I was going slow. Because yeah, now the chain chomplet is in a kind of awkward spot. Try it like that. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted, but kind of good enough. But not actually really at all. Really slow. Dude, you are literally hovering over nothing. I hate that blue coin. The blue coin for spraying that thing is so stupid because it's actually so precise where you have to spray. It's like this tiny little exactly. Point made. Okay. My control over Mario is very tenuous at best. Yeah, it is that special lovable jank with Pachinko. Alright, we're gonna do Piantissimo here. So I did like a practice run of this before stream, except I just didn't do Noki, so I didn't actually finish a run, I just did everything up to Noki, because Noki is just any percent. And I actually went slow enough on these blues that I lost to Piantissimo, which is embarrassing, to say the least. It's mostly, this sign can be really awkward to spray in time. Because the mayor standing right there. Exactly. And then the sign just doesn't want to give it to you. I'm gonna have to back up a blue here, I think. Because I can't go for this. Yeah, because Piantissimo, yeah, he's right there. I couldn't have gone for the grass blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to find somewhere to back up a blue. I could do it right now, but I'd rather not. Okay, and now we're gonna try to do the Shine Gate clip again. If we miss this, then the backup is to do like Pianta 3, which, in which case, that actually makes my backup blue pretty easy. Okay, anyways. Having a bit of a brain fart there. Wait, no, stand a bit more forward. I forgot to clean the Shine Gate, you fucking idiot. You actual dumbass. So we back this one up with Pianta 3 because we go to Gelato later anyways. So this one you definitely want to back up with Pianta 3. I feel like. Actually stupid. At least I messed it up really quickly. Okay. We can just back up with this blue right here. At least. Kind of like a double backup here. Kind of what we just did. Yeah, so Shine... I don't know, split late, by the way. I'm usually, like, in practice, I was getting it, like, semi-consistently. Like, maybe, like, 30% of the time. So, you know, I would expect to get it at least once today. No blues. Okay. I did make sure. I had to look at my notes. That's crazy to me that the actual fastest way to clean this bell is to spray not exactly on the bell. Okay. West bell completes. We have 10 shines. So to unlock Noki, it's actually not just 20 shines. You also have to have Pinna unlocked, and to have Pinna unlocked, you have to have Bianco, Rico, and Gelato unlocked. So we actually have to do honey skip here. And we actually don't route in this blue coin right here. Because it's scary. And we clip into the thing in it. Dude, okay, this is actually one thing that doing these category extensions has kind of messed up. Is that I now know where I need to be on the ledge for honey skip to get the blue coin. And because I know where you need to be for that, I now mentally move myself way further to the left so that I don't accidentally soft block in the jelly seal area while doing regular honey skip. Which, if you're way further to the left, you go into the cutscene trigger, like, way faster if you don't ground pound super early. So, that is actually one thing that I'm going to have to, like, train out of me from doing these category extensions that they've unironically kind of messed up in my muscle memory. How did that not spray you? Okay, honey skip plus box game. How angry is this Max? Mildly angry, I would say. So, well, the rating is going up. You might just get April Fool's Angry Max today. Okay. Next, we want to go do Gelato Hidden, where we're going to grab the Fruit Hot Blue on the way before doing the Hidden. You definitely dive there after rolling out. Then, after Gelato Hidden, we actually do GBS as well, which is fun. I'm a big GBS believer. It feels like home to me. Don't hit me. Thank you. Nice. Pretty fast hidden. The chip shrine itself was actually kind of bad. Oops. Oh well, that actually wasn't too bad of a way to get the shine. Alright. Next we do GBS. On the way to GBS, we're going to be grabbing one of like the beach spray blue coins. We have to spray the beach. And that will be the one near the boardwalk. After we throw the coconut, I believe. When doing the practice run earlier today, I did the wrong beach spray, which is one you're supposed to grab during Shadow Mario. Just by the surfboards right there. Hello? In what world do you not grab the coconut there? Okay, here we go. Grab this blue real quick. My coconut throws have been surprisingly good after not, like, doing this in 80% for a while. Camera was somehow uncentered. I got the double jump there, which I normally don't get, so I try to center my camera. Okay. Actually stood way further up than I usually do. Alright. And next we do Gelato 7, because that's an easy shine. We also are able to route in another blue in there. And then we do Gelato Piantissimo. And then after Gelato Piantissimo, we trade our blues, I believe. Or we do slide first, I think. Oops. I really am a sucker, especially in bingo, but even in category extensions, for routing in like GBS to do Gelato Beach out of order. Like, I think that's just such a cool thing. Okay. Grab this blue right here. Is it faster to spam spray? How am I facing to the... What? Hello? There was a really weird thing happening. I don't even know how to explain it. Oh well. Yo, what's up, Bryson? Alright, now we do Gelato Piantissimo. So Gelato Piantissimo actually is kind of hard. To do fast anyways. Because you have to route in... Well, it's really because you have to do the bluebirds. And I'm very bad at killing birds quickly. Especially the Gelato birds. The Gelato birds are the worst I'm at. Of all the birds, I think. Maybe Red Bird and Grass Secret, but, well, that's the only red bird in the game. Alright. So yeah, what we're going to do here, we're going to route up to the Cliff M that you just briefly saw. Grab the rocket nozzle. Grab that blue. Try to do a rocket rollout. Okay, that was pretty poor. Okay, we're just gonna finish the race now and then try to get one of these birds. Oh, nice, I actually did it. Piantissimo just got there. Then grab this blue. Nice. Okay, that was actually pretty fast, minus the tightrope stuff. Okay, and this is our second Piantissimo of the run. We only have one more Piantissimo after this. You just jump dive into that shine, by the way. You don't do whatever I just did there. So now we have to do slide, which gets us to 17, trade blues, which gets us to 19, and then we do second box game, which gets us to 20. So that unlocks Noki, and of course in Noki is where our last Piantissimo is, so we basically just speedrun through Noki. Trying to perform kitty kicks with a keyboard? You psycho. I kind of want to do one day, like, can you beat Super Mario Sunshine with a keyboard? But then it's actually just like, because obviously you can. But a lot of it is just like, trying to do tricks and speedrun tech. Or maybe it should just be, can you speedrun Mario Sunshine with a keyboard? That might be a better name. Thought I was gonna get an event cutscene there for some reason. Yeah, it's I think Sunshine's controls, like the kind of like Twitch controls I like to call them of Sunshine, actually lend themselves pretty well to keyboard. What? 3D All-Stars has keyboard mapping? That's actually awesome. That's still probably not the best way to get over here. Nice. Also, I do that in the wrong order. You're supposed to do both the small ones first. Does it actually matter? Yeah, it does. Because if you do the small ones and the tall ones first, then you spend more time falling down, I think. Actually, I don't know. Also, I forgot to split. Oh well. Alright. So, oh yeah, we do Shinebird as well to get to 20 here. Why can't there probably isn't faster. What? You flew away so early, MF. Hello? Luckily, we backed that up pretty quickly, but jeez. Calling it Shinebird instead of Goldbird is crazy. Well, I'm just a crazy MF. Crazy eyes with tongue sticking out emoji. I regret doing that. That was really dangerous for little to no gain. All right, and so from this point out, it's just Noki 1 through 5, which is just any percent. I call the corn birds green birds, I think. Yeah, I call all the birds by their color except for Shinebird, I think. Well, I don't know. I think I'd say coin bird interchangeably. Or I'll say like blue coin bird sometimes. Awesome movement, by the way. Awesome movement, by the way. Where'd you learn this movement? Crazy. Oh. I've been sniped hovering there before by the Goobas. Not fun. Why'd I grab this MF so early? Honestly, these categories that have like stretches of the game that's basically just 80%, I do appreciate for helping keep my muscle memory. Nice. Okay. Okay, then just Noki 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get to do Eel. I actually really like Eel. I think Eel is one of the most fun levels in the game. Except for the waiting for 30 seconds part. That part sucks. Unless you're streaming, because then you get to talk to chat. Oh, right. I have to do Spring Clip. Remember how Spring Clip is suddenly an issue for me? I kind of forgot. Jeez, man. Is this actually what, like, a month of no 80% does to an MF? should make one of those shitty, like, 1 day without Mario Sunshine, 1 week without Mario Sunshine, 1 month without Mario Sunshine memes. Okay, we're good. In the last, or like one of the last images is that cursed Mario in the video you sent me, or Spy King, of your Bellyslide percent speedrun. Yeah, half this level sucks is a great level. Listen, the gameplay is fun, just not the part where you're not playing the game. The part where you're not playing the game isn't fun, but the part where you do get to play the game is fun. You know, I don't know why I like Yell so much, actually. Because I don't like this level. I do not like red coins in a bottle. I don't think I did that right at all. Yeah, I didn't. Can you believe you get worse at the game when you don't practice it? Okay, well, I was about to say that again. Can you believe you get worse at the game when you don't practice it? But actually, to be fair, also I'm clipped through. To be fair, I also, like, was missing that a lot still. When I was running 80%. I think what happened with that shine is now that I go to the right after the cubby red instead of the left, it's like slightly different how you line yourself up for that shine, and I haven't adjusted for that. That's something to keep in mind for when I begin practicing for 80% again. Which will probably be in like a month, by the way. I don't know. I'm not going to do any more 80% streams until the next episode of Road to 119 is out, which is actually just going to be the finale. I'm just skipping the practice episode, I think. And maybe we'll make the practice episode as like an epilogue, or it'll just be a part of Road to 100 if that becomes a video series, which it may or may not. I don't know. It is kind of hard to edit unique videos around the same speedrun more than once, honestly. Don't swallow me. My beginning hover, I think, was bad. Okay, I at least got in the mouth like way faster than I normally do. Usually struggle to get back in the mouth. Hurt me, please? Okay. Alright. That is eel. Shine spawns right here. Yeah, I really... Once you get to the eel, that's the fun part. I don't know how it incorporates the deep underwater movement is just... I don't know. It's really addictive to me. Alright, and for our final level in the speedrun, it is Noki Piantissimo. And honestly, I'm probably not gonna do another one of this. Sub 30 I can definitely do, but I think I've had enough all Piantissimos. Oops. No idea if science strats will work here. I'll try it, though. can't even buffer a spin jump right there when you're waiting for the sign to stop reading. Might be too far to the left. I honestly can't even tell if that worked. Alright. And that is the old Piantissimos category. Honestly, a pretty boring category, but I just had to do it because of Piantissimo. And we hit our goal. Okay, oh wait, actually, we came really close to not hitting that goal. Surprisingly so, actually. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think it would actually take that many more attempts to get like a sub 30. I just have to get like GBS first time. Get the shine clip, which unfortunately we didn't get once today, but oh well. But yeah, that is all Piantissimos. 34, kind of a nice number to get. Other than that, yeah, because now it is Bellyslide time, Bellyslide percent or whatever it's called. Let me wait for my Wii to reset here. Come on. Okay, there we go. And so Bellyslide percent is basically just a speedrun where you have to do Rico 2 while sliding on your belly the whole time, keeping your water slide. You have to keep your water slide, right? We're spiking. Like if you lose your water slide, then it's over. You have to reset. Yes, okay. I am real quickly going to close these splits, edit splits, Super Mario Sunshine. It's probably not a category extension, so I just have to make it myself. Super Marino World, yes, that's the game I want to do. Bellyslide percent. Okay. I'm actually not even going to use this timer because we'll just use the in-game IL timer. Before doing this, though, I do want to show off Shine Clip if I can, because it is a really cool trick. I kind of went to the wrong plaza here because I'm gonna bonk on the arguing Piantas. Oh, I should get some music playing. Hold on, because there's no music in my practice ROM. Give me 1 minute to set that up. As soon as... there we go. We'll just play my normal video game music playlist. I'll just put on shuffle, I guess. For some reason, to shuffle a playlist now, you have to click a drop-down menu. Because who wants to shuffle playlists? YouTube is so stupid, man. Okay, we're gonna skip this one, because that one sucks. Oh, I don't have my headphones on. Well, we see how loud this is. Ah. Getting these on with my glasses already on is actually kind of difficult sometimes. Okay. Alright. Kirby 64. What could go wrong? Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to show off the Shine Clip thing real quick. Because it is a really cool thing if you've never seen it. So this is what I was meant to do. Watch, I'm going to get it first try here. Nice. Save my position up here. No, walk forward a bit. Do it right here. I, for some reason, pressed the ground pound twice there. You're not supposed to do that. I'm gonna get first try. Yeah, okay. Of course. Of course. Of course. I get a first try when I just trying to show it off. Stupid. Really stupid. I don't remember the button combination. Just skip straight to the sliding course. Let me have to start up Discord for that, because I want to be able just to exit level really easily. We're gonna try to get like a sub 130 or whatever. I forgot what you said earlier. We're spiking. Let me actually, I can just scroll up. Sub 140. Okay, I'll try for sub 140 because I don't want to like sit here for too long. Okay, I got some stuff to do tonight. Man, you know, something I've realized, it is really hard to stream for 3 hours when I'm not doing any percent. Any percent, just like the time flies. All right, let's see. Sublevels. It is. Oh, it's up and X. Okay, up right. I'm probably gonna have a hard time. Those like really tight corners look pretty hard. Okay, so we start on the outside wall here, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna get as much of a run up as I can. Okay, so we basically just have to keep our water slide the entire time, which means no bonking. Oh yes, I love it. Here's my favorite thing about YouTube playlists: when you press shuffle, they don't actually shuffle. You have to press it again. Wait, this is actually so weird. I'd love to do a challenge run where you have to basically be in Bellyslide as much as possible. Ah, bonk. Reset. Ideally, I think it should be a combination of animation and speed. Like, because yeah, if you're like belly sliding really slowly, then you shouldn't bonk. Oof, I took this corner really unwell. All right. I'm not taking it as inside as I maybe should be. Okay, so this is the part that looks really hard to me. That bonks? Really? That bonks. That bonks. Okay, whatever you say, game. First of all, nowhere near the wall. Second of all, I was going so slow. So awkward. It feels like the perfect music to this, actually. Okay. Whoa, I was holding forward. Okay, wait, that wall extends. Okay, that's why I bunked on this. This wall extends way further out than it looks like it does. Jeez, man. Wait, that's actually... Wait, is this just like a weird like collision thing with corners, or does this wall actually extend further past the corner on one side? It kind of looks like it. Because look, I'm like, from this side, you kind of clip in. Wait. Yeah, there's something weird going on here. That's so weird. How does that even happen? That's like something I would do. Yeah, it actually just didn't shuffle. That's awesome. Thanks, YouTube. Like, sure, hiding the shuffle button down in a drop-down menu, and even still, when you press shuffle, it doesn't actually shuffle, because you have to press it again. But we can't have the dislike button. Stupid website. Okay, so we have to go, like, way further on the high five here. Come on, go, go, go! We have to do that again. Go! No, come on! Okay, I have, like, way more space than I think I did. Okay, wait, so that's, like, the hard part, right? Oh, wait, we have this corner. I forgot about this corner. I'm actually, like, super nervous now. No. No. Come on. No. Wait, how's that corner meant to look? Is it like... Ooh, okay, you have to go pretty slow here. Oh, wait. Don't you have Y-Cam here in your speedrun? Oof, okay. Bro's unironically more nervous surrounding this corner than my 119 Corona. Actually, kind of true. Wow, that's probably not the most efficient way to do that. And you have to do it again. See, obviously this run is failed, but I'm just trying to... Okay. And then this part should be easy because it's just the beginning again. All right. Okay, so not even actually a 254. Yeah, Y-Cam probably is just bad in general. For some reason I misremembered that, but it is really awkward. Because it doesn't, like... It doesn't update your momentum like Y-Cam usually does during a water slide. Yeah, sub 130. Me ending that last run around 130, like close to hitting 130, and is crazy. Like compared to the fact that you actually can get a sub 130, because there's actually so much left at where that ended. English? You wouldn't know English is my first language by the way I use it. First and only language that I can speak anyways. I know some German. Not nearly enough to be fluent. Okay, that was a good corner rounding right there. I think we want to stay as far left here as possible. That's a quote by Joe Biden. Admin, he's doing it sideways? What the fuck? Admin, he's doing it sideways! Wait, I'm actually... this isn't going to be a sub 140, though. Alright. Okay, 151 is my first time. Yeah, I wanted to make... One of the first things I wanted to make when I first started modding was, like, a mod that... Or a gecko code where you could transfer your YCam momentum or your water slide momentum while in YCam. But it ended up being too hard for my ability because that's, like, when I was first learning. I never got back to it. Yeah, it seems like all the time save is efficiently rounding those small corners. I'm still gonna try for like a sub 140 here, I think, though. Maybe I should be getting a faster water speed before starting, though. Okay. Okay, easy part done. Hard part incoming. I have more room on this edge than I thought I did. Okay, that was a good first corner of these two. Always reference your video. Actually true. Oh yeah, I have Discord up too because I looked at my cheat sheet. Alright, alright. I'm gonna start further back this time. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Everyone's favorite Paper Mario game. Hope everyone's getting in the Christmas spirit. I don't know if me trying to get like better lines is worth the like losing a bit of speed. It's probably very situational. Okay, that was a pretty bad corner. I think we have to bust our balls here to actually get a good time now. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go in the water here. Never mind, he's doing it sideways, admin. Ban this man. Yeah, this like last section of the course is by far my worst. Actually, I think this beats my PB. Only by a slight margin. Yeah, by like a second. Yeah, good second corner, bad first corner. All right. Taking that first corner better save 10 seconds? I don't think so. I have to iron out those last weird corners at the end. Oops. Not super efficient, but oh well. You took it way too seriously. I don't know, it's kind of fun though. It's actually pretty addicting. Is it sometimes better just to super slow down before taking corners? Like that? Actually, quite possibly. Because you have to slow down anyways. So it means you're taking less unnecessary space during the corner. Don't... Okay, that wasn't great, but also not as bad as last time. What? Oh, I hit the... Oh, this one has the wall sticking out too. It actually makes that unnecessarily hard. Hold on, I'm gonna... While I have the chance, I'm just gonna come practice this area over here. It really might be just like... Oops, I don't know how I ended up facing that way. Lost half a second. When you mess up. Actually crazy. I think you mess up the very last corner. Oh, so okay, I see. It is kind of weird. I like the water sliding, but yeah, it definitely is. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I think what I need to do is... So I'm like kind of aiming to the left so I can kind of take my corner like that. But maybe what I actually need to be doing here is aiming more to the right. Without bunking. Against this wall. Doesn't seem like it, actually. Yeah, I don't know, but doing it like that also doesn't seem very good. I should just look at what you did. That looks much closer to what you did. Oh, so aiming to the right? Okay. Okay. So you can... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, so you can hold like a 90-degree angle on the control stick and you don't lose your water slide, but no, that's actually not true. It just loses it pretty slowly. Nice. Okay, that's probably the best way to take it. Let's see if I can do it again on this one. This one's slightly different though. Actually, you probably want to go into the corner like that. Yeah. Yeah, this one is less of a hairpin, so... If you slightly graze this wall, you lose time. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. That one is less of a hairpin, so you're able to turn a bit faster. Alright. I forgot I have, like, this much Sticker Star music in my video game music playlist. That is probably one of the few good things about that game. Objectively good things, I guess. Or, I don't know. Because there are people that like Sticker Star. I don't hate the game, but I also haven't played a lot of other Paper Marios, so... In terms of comparison between Paper Mario games, my opinion is pretty invalid there. I tried to avoid that. It's okay to say those people are wrong. I liked the hidden Luigis. Also, I haven't played Sticker Star since I was like actually 12 years old, so... If I revisited it today, I might have a very different opinion. Yeah, so I'm supposed to take that corner with a lot less speed. Because then I'm just like... doing extra distance I don't need to be doing. This is awkward, yeah. Okay, I need to focus more on the approach to that corner. Because your angle on the approach matters a lot here. I'm gonna save my position over here. I think that's the last Sticker Star song I have on here. Check me out channel. We better be getting a Check Me Out channel 2 on the Switch too. And the monkey paw curls, because it's going to be $60. No, $80 for Check Me Out channel 2. That was good, by the way. Okay, that was pretty smooth. I didn't do this right. Okay, that was decent, I guess. Making good pace here. I don't know about sub 40 pace. I really messed that up. Okay, so the intuitive thing to me is like to take lines like you're racing in like a racing game. But it's actually just not true. You just want to hug corners, I think. Like 99% of the time. Okay, that's a PB by 3 seconds though. He's cooking? Why is the collision in this level so weird? Mario doesn't usually clip that much into a wall when he ledge grabs, right? I guess we can track with like this one over here. I don't know. Using the same collision in the same levels, and yeah, he's not clipping as much into it. Kind of weird. Just 18 more seconds to save. That's all. I think that's actually a lot of time. We may not be getting this. I may be starting tomorrow with drinking some hot sauce, because we are going to count this. We are going to count this goal time. I think it's only fair that this goal time today is really strict, because my other 2 goal times today were super forgiving and soft. So it's either I grind for this or we lose. Oh, 8 seconds. Oh, 18 for the world record. Oh. Oh yeah, 148, right. Because I'm going for sub 140, not 130. Damn, wait, 18 seconds, like nearly 20 seconds is crazy. But you're like saving time on even these corners too, though. Awesome. I tried to slow down in time, but I did not. Me channel? What is this called? Street Pass Plaza? Something tells me that during this song I'm going to be messing up a lot. Yeah, I could have taken that better. We're also going to be skipping the song after a while because it loops like 7 times. If I remember correctly. Yeah, you stupid invisible wall! Wait, the drop comes in at the perfect time? I know what my issue is. I've been doing it with the hover nozzle equipped, I think. Maybe. We have to do it with the squirt nozzle equipped. Hover nozzle it is then. It is the English canon of this game that's called the squirt nozzle. It should just be called the spray nozzle. That sounds way better. Plus my smubcord brain rotted brain thinks squirt is a funny word. Right, don't take wide lines. Okay, not the worst. Definitely not the best, though. Okay. Now we just gotta take these corners well, which involves hugging. Okay, we're good. Okay, try to do the next one better. I don't think I'm making it in time, though. Yeah, because I was like, my PB has at like 120 right here, right? Thrown. Okay, let's at least see what I get here. It's gonna be like a 150 or something. Yeah. 150 exactly? Well, not exactly. Could you imagine if the nozzle actually mattered? Do some like sign strat bullshit. Your nozzle changes like some random memory value in the game that for some reason is a null reference to your max speed. So you get to go 0.0001% faster if you have the hover nozzle equipped. You get to slow down so fast, actually. Yeah, I'm not like doing enough like flick backs on the control stick. I guess we're listening to this whole thing. Whole 7 minute, like it's like 7 minutes of this song. It's just the same thing over and over again, but with slightly more instruments. Don't hit the corner. Oh! Oh wait, I'm actually kind of cooking. This is the song of victory. I almost lost my slide there. I was like, at most half a second from losing it. Maybe I was wrong about the 120 right here on my PB. Yeah, I don't think this makes it. Wow, you have to take those so much better. Was this song? It's the 3DS Street Pass Me Plaza. Wow, that's worse than my PB. Yeah, I'm actually gonna rewatch your video now. Alright everybody, you ready for some React content? Wait, it actually gets kind of zesty. Okay, hold on, I have to switch some monitor stuff around to get this. Okay, I need to actually, I was gonna like get up from my chair while the video was playing to be an asshole about React content, but I'm actually just gonna watch this because I need to actually watch it. Okay, desktop, where is desktop? Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, so you hug the corners way better. Oh wow, you do those corners way faster than me. Also, everyone stay uncomfortable with that, Mario. And yeah, you're looking to the right like I was. Sudden slowdown. Okay. Sudden slowdown is correct there. Okay, so you really do just like ride the banks almost the whole time. Well, a lot of the time. Wow. Okay. That was so risky. Okay. But then... Okay, I need to see how you do this. This is where the time save is, I think. Okay, you are looking to the right, and then sudden slowdown. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, this is pretty similar to what I'm doing. I feel like you're taking this part slightly faster than me, though. Music, dude. And okay, so I need to be spending more time hugging the banks, I think. Jeez, man, that's crazy. 129. All right. Let me switch back to the game. We're gonna get it this time, boys. Conceptual React content, let's go. Oh god, right when I said that, the wind started picking up outside. Yeah, it's the pinned comment is real, by the way. My power might go out because there's like pop-up storms going through right now. Did I say conceptual? I meant consensual. That's a Freudian slip if you ever heard one. Well, that's not a particularly bad Freudian slip too. To link consent and sex together, but in fact, I would say that's a good Freudian slip. All right, Pokemon battle. Generation 6. Give me strength. Oof, took that a bit too fast, a bit too hot. Okay, yeah, so I tried doing what you really take advantage of the fact you can immediately slow down by really speeding up right there on those corners. All right. Pretty bad right there. Oh well. And just like that, pace is thrown. Or is it? Come on. Okay. I don't think we make this. Yeah, definitely not. However, this is going to be really close. $143. That's 3 more seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one hairpin near the end. Why am I not getting my shine? Do I have to get close? Oh yeah, right, because it's a hitbox. Yeah, I did those small turns like surprisingly good. Okay, start from over here. Actually, I probably should start from like right here. It's more realistic. Yeah, that would be much better. It's still... I still think I want a more aggressive... Actually, that's pretty good. If I had that, that could have saved me 3 seconds, I think. Alright, we're gonna try again. Alright. Reset my position over here. You have to spam hover nozzles. It makes Mario more, or nozzle switches. It makes Mario more aerodynamic. I tried getting aggressive there, but a little bit too aggressive. A little bit too aggressive. Okay. Right. Did the music get paused? It might have. I think the music got paused. Cupid's like, are you still watching? Okay. Pretty good. Not as good as that last run, though. That was also pretty good. No music is tragic, actually. Okay, my angle here is so awkward. Getting speed? Okay, we're good. I don't think I'm going fast enough here. I think I take that last turn before this turn bad. I need to watch that again. Dang it, okay. 43. Okay. Consistencies, though. That's true. Okay, let me get the music going again, because YouTube's stupid. Yes, I'm still watching. Alright. Did I exit out of the window? No, I didn't. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna real quickly just reference that real quickly on my own. That last turn before the last hairpin. Too late in the video. Oh, actually, I did it more or less the same. I don't think I hugged enough into the hairpin, though. This sounds like Arby and Chief music. I have no idea what that is, but it's an awesome name. This is also Pokemon Generation 6 music. It's like the gym leader music or something. Yeah, that last hairpin, it's honestly harder than I thought it would be. Because it's kind of like wider than the other ones. But it feels harder than the other ones. Maybe not the one immediately before it. I lost some time just like doing nothing there, just going from side to side for no reason. Ah. Is it better to start from like back here? Actually, potentially. RB in Chief is an ongoing R-rated Halo parody. That's hilarious. Oh, interesting. Got some techno music. You know, I've barely played any Halo ever. I've never owned Halo. I played it at friends' houses before. Actually, wait, no, I own Halo Reach. I played a little bit of it, but honestly, I didn't like it that much. I didn't like the gunplay that much. I'm like... I play too many, like, high time to kill games. like Counter-Strike or Valorant or even Ultra Kill, where you can kill things like really fast. No, I like FPS games. I think I just like really like high time to kill. Because yeah, the game I am best at after Super Mario Sunshine actually is Ultra Kill, which is a first-person shooter. At least Cyber Grind, which is like a side game mode. Oh my god, okay, I need to... I'm like not paying enough attention to how closely I'm hugging these. Like I'm a top 400 or something at Ultra Kill Cyber Grind, which is fairly competitive, so that's pretty good. For some reason I don't remember this part of the song. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I actually kind of cooked with that first one. The second one was okay. Oh, I lost it. Not awful, but I had too much speed going into it. I tried to really... I like really greeted on that speed. Yeah, this was lost. Oh well, I'll still finish it out though. Nice. How much energy could Mario generate with belly sliding on a treadmill? First, we're going to go into Super Paper Mario World 2 to figure out the Mario Universe's treadmill to energy. I don't know. I like zoomed in camera better. Throwing on that corner, question mark? Pretty good. Actually, that might be the best I've taken that corner. Alright. Just gotta do this part. Ah, not great. Too much speed. Okay, but make it here, make it here. This is my make or break moment. Except there's also 2 more hairpins ahead of me, so. Okay. I gotta be slowing down way more for this turn. Okay. This is what I'm learning. Yeah. Ah, man. If Pokemon was added to Mario Kart, actually that'd be kind of fire. Okay, I'm like going... I'm trying to carry too much speed. Start slowing down like way sooner here. Oh, I'm over here now. Oops. Okay, okay. This is the attempt. Focus phase on. All right. Bonk. Okay, okay. Maybe it would pay dividends if I really tried stopping mid-maxing speed into corners. Oh, the first corner I think I should because it's relatively early on. All right. Time to make a name for ourselves in Bellyslide percent society. All right. Not the best, but also pretty good still. Slow down maybe a little too much. That is the stupidest way you could possibly end a run. Yeah, I'm trying to like min-max keeping the speed on the straightaways before having to slow down, but I just don't have a good enough feel for how powerful the brakes are. Okay. Nice. All right, don't bonk this time. All right, tough part. Ah, that stupid invisible wall. Oh man, this one extends so far out. I feel like the one over here doesn't extend out as far. Or maybe you just have more space right here. Actually, I think it's just you have more space. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's because I see. So like the bump, there's a bump right here. The corner's at the end of this bump, whereas the corner over here is at the beginning of this bump. So this one's easier because of that. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna try this for too much longer. I may fail. Although I may try to, if I fail it today, I'm still gonna, you know, drink the hot sauce or whatever at the beginning of tomorrow. But I may still try to do this a little bit more tomorrow. Too much speed. But a nice recovery. That's what we're here for. Mistakes are okay. It's how you fix them. A little slow. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Just try to emphasize taking these corners slowly. Oh yeah, because dude, why am I not turning? Okay. The less speed you have, the more time you have to turn there as well. Actually, interesting. Okay, that was good. That was maybe the best I've taken that corner. Let's do this one too. Okay. Sub 140? Are we about to get to sub 140? Come on, Mario, come on. No, we don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it. Oh. Shame. What a shame. Okay, I'm gonna give this like one more good attempt. Okay. Okay, good first corner. Okay, second corner, maybe slow down a bit too much there. Alright. Bad. Is this even worth committing to? We might have godly hairpins. Let's see. Or that just happens. I turned my camera a little too far. Alright. Okay, please give me a good corner. Decent. Actually, it came in that last turn a bit too hot. But overall, that was okay. Alright. Please give me a good hairpin here. It's all I have. Belly slide percent is all I have. Okay. I just want one more attempt that makes it to the end. I do not want to have to drink hot sauce again. That was actually awful, by the way. I wasn't in the wall enough right there. Because I'm like trying to explain stuff during the speedrun, but when I have uncontrollable hiccups, I can't. That's actually just such a bad idea. Alright, sudden slowdown. Ah, hit the wall! Ah! What are we doing? We're doing belly slide percent. I'm trying to get a sub 140 before I leave today. This, it's basically just you have to do the surf blooper race while sliding on your belly the whole time. Or spiking. Are you the only person who has a run of this? Or are there more people? Alright. Now we chill out. Gerudo nighttime music. That was kind of awkward. That turn. And that part was especially awkward, but we're fine. Okay. Focus on the hairpins. Don't hit the invisible wall. I think the sub 140 is dead this run with that. But let's see. These last two hairpins could be godlike. Could be sent from the literal heavens above. A little bit too much speed, I think. Maybe, actually. Maybe not. I don't think it really matters. Right there, because you're spending so much time turning around anyways, but it's not really your bottleneck there. Yeah, definitely not a sub 140 here. Oh well. This is actually super addicting. I was seeing how... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I was seeing how tight of a corner I could take. I really like the Gerudo song. Inkstar made this run. How many runs need to exist for a category extension to get on the leaderboard? Isn't it 3? You really want a 46 or 47 degree angle as you skim the second small corner. Got it. I'm pretty bad at eyeing that, but I'll try. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's on the IL spreadsheet already. I see. Oh, I was trying to like. Ah, oh, dude, wait. It's invisible. I was trying to read it while belly sliding. Okay, when you round the second small corner, you really want to have like a 46 or 47. Oh, on the clock as you skim it. Yeah, that is not at all what I said. Or what you said. Jeez, English? Okay, I said I was gonna do one more good attempt. I did that attempt. We're doing one more. Oh, we're in the relaxing music phase. How am I... Wait. How'd I lose fast talk there? Freaking cosmic array. Bit flipped. Okay. Took it a bit wide, but honestly, that's not the worst way to take that corner. Okay, so I'm looking for like 47 when I round that second corner. That was pretty bad. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm a bit too slow here. Okay. We're going to try to get a 47 rounding that corner. Why did I reset? We're going to try to get a 47 rounding that corner. Just one attempt where I get that. Whether or not... How are we in Corona Mountain? What the f... Hello? All right. If the intense music doesn't get me to the end, then maybe the relaxing music will. Maybe a bit more speed there. Okay. Pretty okay. Oh man. Corona Mountain jump scare. I might need to practice that corner again. I'm kind of forgetting how to do it. All right. I shouldn't go to the right there. I still have like the take corners widely mentality instilled in me. I really shouldn't be stopping throwing there, I think. Actually, it worked out for me. All right. Great. All right. We're on pace. We're on sub 130 pace here. I just have to perform. That's all. Just have to play the game. What could go wrong? Too much speed could go wrong, that's what. Well, I'm gonna keep my word on that one. Because I have to do other stuff tonight, unfortunately. I would love to actually keep doing this. This is actually really fun. This is like exactly how I spend an entire day grinding in IL. Fun fact, did you guys know there was one day I spent, none of this on stream, I spent 7 hours straight, maybe even more, grinding the Noki 6 IL. And I had to stop playing Mario Sunshine for like a week because I was pretty sure I would do actual damage to my fingers. I was getting like melee hands. Welcome to the addiction. Anyways, that's gonna be today's stream. Super fun one. Well, mostly. All Piantissimos was honestly not that fun of a run. I just had to do it because of Piantissimo, but it was just kind of whatever. But the blue routing was cool at least. But anyways, before ending off, as I always like to do, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, whether you're a chatter, a lurker, whether you're here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 32 minutes, 34 minutes, or anything in between or above or less. I want to thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Genuinely. You just got here? Yeah. Unfortunate. There will be another stream tomorrow where I'll be doing at least Sunglasses Percent and possibly Yoshi World Tour, although we'll see on that. I would also like to thank do another hour of Belly Percent for Master Mario. Did I actually do that for an hour? I think I actually did, like close to an hour. Holy. I'd like to thank my members, who would be Stephen Shockley, Sweet Passion, Clifford Longhead, Master Mac K, Space Sam, and Smubs. I appreciate you guys monetarily supporting me each and every month. Yeah. And if you too would like to become a member, get some emotes, which there's actually going to be more on the way. I've theorized some more. Gee, that did not feel like an hour. But yeah, if you want some cool emotes or access to early sneak peek previews at some of my videos, or even access to creator commentaries, memberships are where to go for that. Tier 2 for the creator commentaries, but Tier 1 is pretty cheap. But yeah, anyways, honestly, in this economy though, I don't expect anybody to subscribe or anything. But yeah, anyways, that's enough streaming. My brain is frying, as it always is. I think my brain is always frying. And yeah, good night. Shoutouts to Iwata, and